Game predictions for this week. Let's talk about it. First game of the week is Packers versus Commanders. I think this is going to be a lot closer than last week's game where the Packers absolutely steampiled the Detroit Lions. I think this is going to be a lot closer of a game. But I'm really thinking this whole Micah Parsons thing, man. Micah is that guy. He is good enough to really take over a game. Now, last week he had limited snaps, still had a sack, still looked really good. And I think he's going to look really good this week as well. So, again, one of those guys you just got to always watch out for. Give me Micah Parsons and the Green Bay mother-loving Packers. We'll also be watching Tom Grossi stream this game, so it should be a fun time. Browns-Ravens. Oh. My soul, okay, my inside of my body, my soul is telling me no. Okay, I think that was Rob Kelly who sung that. R. Kelly. Anyway, listen, my soul wants the Browns to win this game because this would be so great for us in the end of the year, because the Brownies are not going to go for a run. The Ravens probably will. But this is also the home opener for the Ravens. And I don't see them losing twice in a row. I don't see them losing twice in a row. I think they're going to win that game. Sadly, as sad as that is, I think they're going to win. Bengals versus Jaguars. Funny, because my week 1 prediction, I predicted the Ravens would blow out the Bills. That's what my prediction was. And they technically, indirectly did. There you go. Indirectly. They kind of did. But then forgot that the fourth quarter happens and the Ravens choked the fourth quarter. Bengals against Jags. Not even close. I know a lot of people are going to want to go into this game and think, oh, the Bengals aren't going to do good. The Bengals are going to look bad because what they did against Cleveland. No. This is a game I think our offense is going to get going. Like, you're going to realize playing AFC North opponent, a lot different than playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. We do have to shut down the run, which in the past, I feel like saying that statement was just like, I would sigh and I would get depressed and I'd just be upset. Not anymore. Shutting down the run? Oh, that's our specialty. So I'm actually very excited about that. And if we shut that down, then Trevor Lawrence is going to try to beat you. And I want to live in a world where Trevor Lawrence tries to beat us. I want to live in that world. What usually happens is the running back beats us, but I don't think they're any running back gonna do that against us. Not with our run defense. Cowboys Giants. Well, this is a 50-50. Can I go with a tie? You know, the fact it doesn't let you choose a tie is kind of disgusting. Like, bro, let me do a tie. Anyway, Cowboys at Giants. Giants at Cowboys. Cowboys actually looked really like an actual team versus the Giants. Versus the Eagles. And this is another divisional matchup. So hopefully they look like a team yet again. So give me Cowboys. I think we're going to see a point this year where Caleb Williams, now with Ben Johnson, is considered a bust. Bears fans are already considering him a bust. Give me Lions. Dolphins, Patriots. Give me Patriots. No shot am I taking the Dolphins in this game. Oh, baby. We are not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Tua might not be it, man. Saints versus 49ers. 49ers only won last week because the Seahawks did everything in their possibility to lose that game. But big fat but here. I still think they're going to win that game. Bills-Jets might actually be really good. That's a divisional matchup. Jets just went toe-to-toe with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Give me Bills, but if the Jets win this game because it's in New York, or I guess New Jersey, that would not be the most surprising thing of all time. Seahawks at Steelers. I want the Seahawks to win this game, but I know dang straight how this is going to go. The Seahawks tried to choke so many times last week. I'm not really looking too much into the Steelers losing this game. Could they? Absolutely. Right? But it is also their home opener. Yeah. I'm going Steelers there. Rams versus Titans. Rams. Titans, here's what I'll say, right? A lot of people were upset with the whole Titan situation. Well, Titan fans were upset because Brian Callahan mismanaged the whole thing before halftime. He was awful before halftime, and they blame a lot of that on him. Yeah. He's a Zach Taylor product, baby. That's what I'll say. Cardinals, Panthers. Give me the Cardinals, although the Panthers did look somewhat okay last week. Broncos versus Colts. Listen, the Broncos looked awful last week. Their defense looked probably one of the best defenses of all time. They were going against a rookie quarterback in Cam Ward. You got to use the context there. But Bo Nix was Bo Picks. And I watched the whole Brandon Perner stream, and I thought at one point we needed to call in a wellness check. He was down that bad. So I will say I'm happy that we're playing them week 4, because that, my friend, is the Bo Picks I want to see. I don't want to see end of the season Bo Picks when he's getting going and he, showing off how good he is. I want to see the Bo Picks who, can't complete a pass. Indiana Jones. What is it? Daniel Jones. Indiana Jones. Yeah, Indiana Jones. Give me the Broncos. I don't think Daniel Jones is that good of a quarterback, but he's finding a way to do something, and it's weird. Anyway, Eagles at Chiefs. This is the matchup. Eagles. This is not going to be even close. I think that this is going to be a blowout. I think the Eagles are going to win this game like 35-21 or 35-17. This is not going to be close. There's no Rashee Rice. Xavier Worthy now is hurt. There's really no scenario where the Chiefs should not get blown out here, unless the Eagles just decide to do what they did last week with the Cowboys. But now they're going to get Jalen Carter back, and he's not getting suspended. And they do have, it's not a divisional matchup. So I think this is going to be a rematch of the Super Bowl, but it's going to be a recreation of the Super Bowl. And yes, the Chiefs starting off 0-2. Falcons at Vikings. Falcons almost won last week. If Younghoe Koo could actually kick a field goal, and that was like a 40-yard some odd field goal, which, trust us Falcons fans, we know the pain of that. If he could have made that field goal, they would have won. So at the end, I guess tie. At the end of the day, though, J.J. McCarthy, he looked awful in that first half against the Bears. That second half, the man became a quarterback, which I don't like seeing because we played them week 3. Texans, Bucks. Man, the Texans just do not look good this year. I saw someone say that a couple years ago, C.J. Stroud was considered the best quarterback in the league, right? His rookie season, he was a top 10 quarterback already, maybe top 5. There was a lot of hype, right? And it was the Texans are going to be a great team moving forward for a very long time. Obviously, they lose in the playoffs to, the Ratbirds. But that was the whole, concept, right? That was how it's all going to go. Since then, the Texans feel like they have only gotten worse. That's how it feels with the Texans. They feel like they've only gone downhill since that playoff game. Or since that playoff season with C.J. Stroud, his rookie year. They don't feel like they've gotten as a better team. which is so weird. It's like, usually, like, you get a Jaden Daniels, right? Then you're going to become a great team. Then you're going to get better every season because Jaden Daniels gets better every season. So you're going to get better every season. And you're going to look better. And you're going to play better. And you're going to feel better, right? Everything just goes one for one with that. They don't feel like that. They feel like everything is just getting worse. And it's like they're going downhill. Anyway, Chargers, Raiders. Give me the Chargers. Tiebreakers. How many total points will be scored in this game? Shoo. I know the Chargers could put up points. I don't know if the Raiders could put up that many points. I'm gonna say 54 points. That's my expert analysis pick. But also it might also be the fact that the Texans just wanted to become the Bengals so damn bad that they just started, like, picking up all of our old players, and then they realized we cut them for a reason. That might also be why. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts, opinions. I'll see you guys next one.